reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air, it's Klubnik. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback. Important second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down. Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Adjustment snap for this defense. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening them to score. The first down. And the Sun Devils with first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lando. Excellent work by the coverage team is brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Klubnik. On the run here. Let's it go. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
It's an out route. The catch made. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Look out, room to run here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action,
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Trying the old counter play here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Has the first down and more. Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's a third straight misfire. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking for a gap. It's Udo. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Locates the tight end, is complete. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. You drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Williams. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Trying to find some room. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, ASU. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught for the completion. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark. Inches away. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to get...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is batted down. Broken up on 4th down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Gets made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. On the run, it's Davidson. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's a safety for the defense.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Tough break here. That could be a game-sealing safety. A huge play that now makes this a 2-possession game.
Breaks into the clear.
The returner brings it out to the 38, and the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What a catch! They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Football's loose. The defense has got it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
defense begins this drive back to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's 11. He lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows him what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They'll move to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. We make the stop, but it's a big gain at the 29. The Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try for 2. To throw, it's 11. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And that run produces a decent gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Love to
to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line and your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.